Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shattercat as the channel name suggests, and today we're watching more Community. Okay, so we left off with Troy and Abed on opposite sides, which is a very new territory for Community. Right now, they're fighting over their right to have a pillow or a blanket fort. Actually, it has already descended into pure chaos because Starburns decided to throw the first pillow and it took the blanket fort down. So people are at war right now. You know, as much as I'm enjoying seeing these characters in different situations, I'm kind of hoping that their friendship gets restored this episode because so much of what you love about Community, it's like, I don't want to give spoilers to Gilmore Girls, but there is a section in Gilmore Girls where Rory and Lorelai aren't getting along very well. And as much as you kind of might enjoy it for the story, you're really ready for them to be on solid ground again. And I feel very similarly to Troy and Abed. So hopefully we are able to mend things this episode, maybe. So we will see. But before we do, as a reminder, we are 4 episodes ahead on Patreon. I also have all of my uncuts to all of these episodes. If that is something that you are interested in, you can find me at patreon.com/ShadowCatReacts. We also just recently started watching Arcane and Lost on Patreon as well. Arcane will be coming to YouTube if it's not already on YouTube. I don't know. But Lost will be a Patreon-only exclusive, much like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So if you guys want to watch those with me, join me at Patreon and we will. But without further ado, let's get into this week's episodes. A Greendale campus television production.
Between two groups of people who want to make inconsistent kinds of worlds, I see no remedy but force.
There was a point where all I saw were feathers. And I started swinging. And then I hit something and heard someone fall.
Oh my god. Oh.
Could have been somebody from my side.
Oh.
Greendale Community College was the site of the largest and longest pillow fight in community college history.
I love this already.
A healthcare administration student who turned a storage room into a sanctuary for soldiers with broken glasses and lightly grazed.
The show is obsessed with showing Annie's boobs.
Whose borrowed camera would capture some of the war's blurriest, most poorly framed moments.
Oh, she printed the photos.
A loving wife and mother who would prove to be as skilled at kicking asses as she was at wiping them.
I believe it.
The sensitive high school quarterback who became commander-in-chief of his own army. He would later say of the war, it was awesome, but also, it wasn't.
Oh my god. I can hear the way Troy says that in my head.
The rift in their friendship would carry their school into a conflict lasting days, costing hundreds of dollars, and resulting in over 12 transfers.
Is the Guinness Book of World Record guy gonna come? In the middle of the war?
You weren't there.
Big Cheddar! Big Cheddar makes a return!
Jeffrey, you have to come mediate Troy and Abed. They
There's
look
a
up to you.
4
What's with the
p.m.
film crew? Don't worry about that. They are here to document Greendale's Guinness record, which you are going to make sure we get by talking to Troy and Abed right now.
This is your fault.
No, it's your fault.
This is your fault.
Your fault.
Your fault!
I love how the couch doesn't have cushions. Good detail.
I'm giving you two imaginary friendship hats that automatically make you friends again. Are we done?
Sorry, Jeff, but this matter is a little more serious than that.
No, it's not. You're children acting like grown-ups.
Troy Barnes and Abed Nadir, friends so close they once graced the cover of Friends Weekly, a pretend magazine of their own design.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Its name, New Fluffy Town. Its goal, to be a newer, fluffier town than Fluffy Town, their blanket fort.
I love how many people are on board, I swear. It's great. I mean, if I was here, I would be on board also. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's make
It's
it.
just like crawling through a
who
hug.
doesn't want to hang out there?
Well, I guess all hugs have to come to an end.
When an opportunity arises for a world record, it creates a rift. Troy wants to go for the record. Abed insists on pillows, declaring world records to be dumb. Troy declares the declaration lame, stating that thinking records are dumb is stupid. He secedes from New Fluffy Town and begins constructing Blanketsburg on the other side.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, I love it.
Study room F, 3 p.m. Things quickly reach their boiling point.
Stand back. Watch it, Starburns.
I feel like the show would have been so much fun to film.
A softly lobbed hypoallergenic...
I think that I heard that Chevy Chase wasn't that great to work with, which is unfortunate. But it just looks like such a fun show to work on.
Oh! Jeffrey! Oh! Jeffrey, behind me!
It was later...
Jeffrey, you're not mediating.
Dean, what do you want me to say? Huh?
I don't know why you would choose Jeff to mediate.
Fine. The legit Republic of
Oh my god,
Blanketsburg
look
says
at
Pillowtown
all the
has until
Dalmatians.
midnight
I
tonight.
swear, are they multiplying? Is he adding something new every single scene?
I'm giving you an all tomato, meaning that you give me the whole tomato or else.
Or else what?
See you at midnight.
Oh my god. Do people go to classes?
The deadline.
Like Greendale? Come on now.
I'll be home late, sugar boots. I bet hurt Troy's feelings by being a robot. Need to stay with my boy to make sure Britta doesn't put him on the weed. Please record for me.
Oh my god.
There were those who thought that midnight might come and go and nothing
Bucket
would...
of guts?
And I knew the sound of crap when it was about to hit the fan.
North Korea?
We're all looking to chill out and lay down with someone special.
This is Real Neil with Pipes of Steel, signing off with the smooth sounds of daybreak.
I gotta get this on film. I am straight trouncing spaz in Go Fish.
Dude, what are you doing? Wait, did you hear that?
Oh my god. What the hell is that?
The Pillowtonians move quickly to defend.
There were no rules in that first battle. You hit someone, you went down, you stop hitting them.
I love this already. Oh my god, it's so good.
The battle lasts 6 minutes. No territory changes hands.
Of Blanketsburg, I ask you now to prepare for war.
I love this. I really love it.
And the legit Republic of Blanketsburg are at war.
The legit
Each side
Republic.
attempting to kick down and replace the other.
I mean, I feel like this is worthy of a Guinness World Record. Pillows versus blanket. Like, has this ever happened? I feel like this is a record.
Unfortunately for Britta and millions of photographers like her, just because something is in black and white doesn't mean it's good. Pierce Hawthorne suffers broken glasses, a hurt finger, and erectile dysfunction, which, in his words, had never happened ever before that battle.
Okay, Pierce. Okay.
Feathers, but no birds. Pajamas without children. Violence without purpose. I saw mommy kissing ExxonMobil.
That we might gain peace!
Winger's critics suggest he merely improvised hot-button patriotic dogma in a Ferris Buellerian attempt to delay schoolwork. Winger decries the accusation as, quote, a slanderous betrayal akin to 9/11, unquote. Later, after the war, he would refer to the theory as...
You know what? I can't even be mad at Jeff for it. I can't.
Jeff, heard from one of Troy's soldiers about a speech you gave to troops at the Blanket Fort. Wish this war could be over, but proud of you for taking a stance.
Thank you, Annie. I'm proud of you, too.
Jeff, just heard from one of Abed's soldiers that you gave an identical speech to troops at Pillowtown. WTF, sad face, special icon of a downward thumb.
Okay, you caught me. I prefer war to homework. How do you do that little thumb icon? I can't find it on my phone. Jeff Winger.
Jeff, you're disgusting. Troy and Abed's friendship is at stake. You can buy special icons and packages at the App Store. Piece of sushi, birthday
Oh my gosh. What a different time.
You can build this.
No, I don't know what it is, but I already know that he can't do it.
Rumors of Hawthorne's weapon find their way to Troy. Troy Barnes will take no chances. He turns to Ben Chang, Greendale's chief of security, rumored to be literally psychotic, and who has been...
Rumored? I think it's been confirmed.
Chang has recruited an army of preteen security interns.
Oh my god.
They were later nicknamed the Changlorious Bastards.
The Changlorious
like Inglorious Bastards, but with Chang instead of in.
Thank you.
I don't get it either.
This is killing me. This episode is great.
Crazy war, huh? I heard Chang's kids are really ducking stuff up. Hey, check it out. I downloaded that thing. Birthday cake, unicorn, woman, shoe.
Under advice from his top general, Abed sees no choice but to unleash his doomsday.
Was Leonard his top general? Oh my gosh. Good choice.
You're gonna die, you little bastards!
He is part man, part pillow. Carnage.
I mean, I guess I was wrong.
Here's Hawthorne has transformed himself into an unstoppably
The war won't stop with First Blood
I'm
Part 2.
so sorry for ever doubting
It will
you,
escalate
Pierce.
to Rambo 3.
You gave me a lot of good reasons to, but you showed up and you showed out.
Facebook status update.
Leonard likes this post.
Can Leonard make a YouTube video? You should be documenting it. I mean, I guess they already have like a crew to document it, but I would rather see it through Leonard's eyes if I can choose, you know?
Do you ever just write stuff down in a journal, Jeff? One you don't show people or use to get anything with?
Troy's forces intercept an email written by Abed to his commanders, outlining Troy's weaknesses.
Troy will hold on until he's broken emotionally. Fortunately, this will not be hard.
Oh.
His greatest vulnerability of all is his emotional frailty. It's incredibly easy to make him cry, and he's incredibly ashamed of that fact.
Get away!
Unfortunately, the only photographer there to capture the scene is Britta Perry. Yeah, gee. There's a...
Oh, Britta. I want to root for you so bad. But you need to give me something, you know?
You may have been my best friend, but we both know I was your first friend. And what I know, but you don't know, because you have mental issues, is that you're never going to have another friend.
Oh,
because,
no.
all caps, nobody else will ever have my patience with you.
Oh, no.
Troy Barnes, 4-part text message.
You guys, this is going too far. As much as I like the episode.
And I thought about what Annie said, and then I thought about what I might do to make things right.
Jeff summons Troy and Abed to a secret summit meeting.
This has to stop.
Tell him.
Me? What about your email?
You weren't supposed to see that.
You weren't supposed to think those things.
Guys, look at yourselves. You didn't used to be like this.
Our friendship is dead.
What?
Yeah, I think we should agree right now that whoever wins this war can stay in the apartment.
Ooh.
Loser has to find a new place.
No.
Agreed.
No. Disagreed.
Just after dawn, the end of the war begins.
Is that subway gonna be there the entire rest of the season? Ooh, a big cheddar came to play.
Okay, yeah.
Only a few short episodes ago, he was drinking ink and thinking it was the 90s. What a glow up Pierce has had.
Well, that's it. I just heard from the Guinness rep. He's not coming. He's been fired in what he described as the world's biggest mistake. I
feel like this honestly should be in the book. Britta, take
Come on,
a
guys,
decent
let's
photo
wrap this up.
for once.
This is gonna be the last thing we ever do together.
You can't stop.
Aw, so you don't want to stop?
We're grown-ups now. We have grown-up problems.
That's unless you use those magical friendship hats that I got for you.
We're not stupid, Jeffrey. We know you made those sarcastically.
Yes.
We might be interested.
Okay, then. Here's your magical friendship hat.
Jeff.
What?
You left the magical friendship hats at the dean's office.
Oh my god, they were actually made for each other.
So Jeff went out, and he stayed out long enough to make them believe he had gone back to the office.
Here you go. Lucky no one grabbed him, huh?
Britta Perry is
Oh, she did it!
accidentally while trying to get a picture of the light hitting a stack of nearby waffles.
Those waffles did look pretty fire.
For some reason, I actually went all the way back to where they were supposed to be. One was crumpled up a bit, that was Troy's. The other was just a little dusty, that was Abed's.
Jeff.
I would do anything for my friends.
No, he does have a journal. He's left-handed.
I wasn't going to show this to anyone, but it's pretty profound. I kind of nailed it.
Wow. I've got goosebumps.
Me too. Such a great story. I was on the edge of my seat and I was in it.
You can't get Troy and Abed pillows and blankets.
Or any of these other great specials, like Craig Pelton, A Year in Paris.
From Labs to Riches, the Annie's Boob Store.
Oh my
or
gosh.
That's entertainment.
I want that one.
Folks, we
Entertainment. I want the Annie Boob story, yeah. Like, what is he up to? He just, like, makes little appearances, and then he, like, goes back into the vents, and I'm only left with questions.
Keep the lights on. We are literally this close to losing our phone.
I love it when Community, like, changes up the format of an episode. I think that they choose episodes to do it really wisely, and it's always, like, really fun to watch. I had a lot of fun with this episode. I don't really know what else to say beyond that. I kind of wish, I guess, that we addressed the root cause of the issues between Troy and Abed, but it was really, really nice to see them come back together in the end, and it, like, happened so nicely, and Jeff was nice about it until he, you know, he got all smug about how he, like, wrote his thoughts perfectly or whatever the hell he said. Pierce somehow impressed me this episode with that, like, marshmallow suit that he made. Shirley was hilarious as always. Like, I really, really enjoyed this episode. It was definitely a season highlight for me, I would say, and it was a fun arc to just see Troy and Abed on opposite ends of things. I assume the next episode will be business as usual, but again, I really do wish that we, like, addressed the things that were said that obviously hurt both parties, and we could come to, like, an equilibrium, because a couple episodes ago when the rift started, like, I did see where Troy was coming from, so I don't totally know if those issues are actually resolved or not. Obviously, these two are, like, meant to be friends, so maybe those are just elements that don't really matter overall, but I think that it would have been nice to see. But regardless, I still thought that this was a really great episode, and definitely one that I'm going to look forward to revisiting whenever I get around to it. And now let's get into the next one.
Best friends making a cake.
I never thought I'd miss it.
How come I'm not best friends with anyone in the group?
Aww.
Don't patronize me.
She'll be coming. Just letting students know that if you're on campus this weekend...
Every time he touches Jeff.
A real carnival? Is the company called Redbeard's Amusements?
Name rings a bell, but with me that could mean anything.
Did she work for them or something?
I have an ex-boyfriend that travels with a carnival. Some things are funny because they make no sense, and that is not one of them.
Okay, I was about to say, that makes perfect sense. She would date a carny.
So, Britta, tell us about your carnival worker boyfriend.
Why, so you all can get a big laugh?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
His name is Blade, and...
Oh, no, Britta!
She invoked friendship to undercut the laugh, and we're still laughing. That's how funny it is. His name is...
I kind of feel bad for Britta.
Well, nerd alert.
Well, ex-boyfriend named Blade alert.
Her love life makes piercing with it.
Oh, Britta. I actually do feel bad.
I'm glad you guys are reacting this way. I need to be reminded that he's the worst man on earth, because if he comes through town and calls me, I will be there in 5.
I'm like, yeah, sure, she can be quote-unquote the worst. But, like, they can all kind of be the worst, too.
Sometimes a woman meets a man and she just can't shake from her system no matter how much she knows better.
You're in love with a guy who's named after a kickboxing vampire movie?
A fantastic kickboxing vampire movie.
No, I don't believe in love because of this guy named after a kickboxing vampire movie.
You wanna watch Blade tonight?
Yes.
Give me some more time in a dream. Give me the hope to run out of steam. I can't count the reasons I should stay.
You're right.
I knew it.
I love what she's having. Hey, grow up, lady! Annie, his shirt wasn't working. He's working the BB gun duck shooting gallery. I guess he finally got the promotion, and he... So I need you to take my phone and don't give it back until Monday. Of course, okay.
Aren't you just gonna run into him anyway?
I need to be on lockdown. You were a pillhead, so think a blade is Adderall and handcuff me to the radiator like a mother-flipping, carny-banging werewolf. I got this.
Man, I wonder how many women I've affected this way.
Oh, Annie. Annie.
I'd like your student Troy Barnes enrolled in the air conditioning repair program immediately.
A wonderful opportunity for a young man of a urban race.
Yeah, try some. I need you to change his mind.
But if he's not interested.
How would the dean change his mind? Have you met the dean? He's like the least influential person ever.
I know exactly what to do.
That braid, oh my gosh, it's still there.
Can you check my messages for me and tell me if he called? I don't think that's a good idea. What if my mother died?
You guys are really talking over Blade.
Not cool.
Annie, subdue your guess.
Annie? What if my mother is dying? This is junkie talk. You just want to know where your phone's hidden. I just want to know if my mother is dying. It's a simple yes or no. I'll cover my eyes. You go check my phone and say, no, your mother isn't dying, or yes, your mother is dying. And then we go back to watching the film.
She's gonna peek, Annie. You have to like put like a blanket over her or something. No, she's gonna hear it.
Give it to me. That's right, Britta. It's a banana. Why is there a banana in your DVD cabinet? Read the banana, Britta. You are a lying junkie. I'm sure. But we are not defined by our limitations. We are defined by our potentials.
I had the potential to watch Blade.
You two are bad friends. Bad.
That's unfair. What about you guys? Okay, you don't like our movie. We can't say the word Blade. There's phones in the refrigerator. Oops.
Troy, on this! Let me see if he called! I have a right to know! You're racist pedophiles! You're the opposites of Batman!
Oh my
You don't know
God,
what that means!
Boys' night!
Let's potato
I need
chip.
help reacting to something.
Hi!
You're the only one that really understands me.
I love this duo. I love seeing them together.
I decided to go outside the group for a best friend.
And you couldn't do better than Chang.
You take that back.
He could do plenty better than me. I was the first to say yes.
I actually don't think that he could. You guys are actually the perfect duo.
That's it? Huh.
He's not as good looking as you.
I wasn't fishing for that.
No, I offered it freely. Come on, I want to...
Shirley, I'm not jealous. I just wanted to see what the deal was. And obviously the deal is he's a dirtball, Britta hates herself. Voila. What do you want to do?
I'd like...
How do you know that that's him?
8 of clubs. I win. Nice! How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh. She would, of course, have a fucking Charlie St. Cloud poster in her room. That is so Annie.
I've never said these words, but I've always felt them. You're a sister to me. Hey, little sis. Do you think you could trust me to have my phone back now? I've got my You're not just manipulating me, right?
Annie, come on.
Oh, geez. Yeah, whatever. That's over, Annie. Seriously.
Annie.
Okay, I have it right here. It's a gateway to further trust. Perfect. Thank you. I have to call my doctor for some results. Don't worry. I'm fine. It's just a little personal. You need privacy. Sure thing. I'll check on you later.
Annie. You make it so easy.
I gave Britta her phone.
You did? Why?
She needs to feel trust to recover or she'll relapse.
It's too soon, Annie.
I secretly switched Blade's number in her phone to my number. So if she tries to get in touch with him, it'll come to me.
That's diabolical.
So let's wait.
You're just like...
Let's wait like 2 seconds. You're about to get texted. Yep.
She's probably just telling him she's dying to feel the warmth of his... Are you kidding me? And she is so codependent. And such a bad speller.
Nice shooting. Tough luck.
Thanks.
Oh, yes, he got promoted to this job, right?
Blade?
Yep.
But that's a carnival name, though, right? The Nom de Corn Dog?
Why would I have a carnival name?
Your parents named you Blade?
Apparently.
Well,
You can change it.
To what? Templeton Ferrari the Third? Won't change how mustard tastes. I'll be right back.
I get it. I see the appeal. He's relaxed, he's cool. Not as cool as you.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? We're becoming best friends.
I think so.
I mean, this can only last so long. They're both way too chaotic for this to last more than an episode.
I'm texting to tell you I'm not texting you anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Are you mad at me now? Fine. I guess you don't want to know our 2-year-old.
Can we please just... Britta's attracted to unavailable men.
Dean, why are you here?
Ouch.
Fine. Leave me alone.
No! That's so much worse.
Is that gonna make her more attracted to him?
She's calling him?
She was born in the 80s. She still uses her phone as a phone. Uh-oh.
Just won't answer it.
Want to go to your voicemail?
Ooh, any... No, you should have just hung up.
You guys act like a carnival. Be a carnival. Now.
Step right up. Ding, ding, ding. Get your popcorn here.
Hello? She's whipped by an imaginary douche.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Give me the big one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Not too shabby, huh?
Yeah, you really did it, baby. What is your end game here?
I don't know. I want to know.
Want to know what?
I want to know what drove Britta crazy about him.
Are you jealous? Are you in love with Britta?
No, I am not in love with Britta, and yes, I'm insanely jealous of him. What's his secret?
Why do you want to know the secret to making a woman psycho?
Why do we want to know how to blow up the earth or grow a human ear on a mouse? In case we have to, Shirley. In case we have to.
I'm going to find Pierce.
How do we keep it going? How do we know we won't get into a fight?
I say we just let it happen.
Don't tell me what to do! What's your problem? What's yours? I'm out of here!
Not the montage. Oh, it wasn't much of a montage. It was just a scene. So they were like, yeah, not the montage. Goodbye. Beautiful. Wow. Emotional. Heart-wrenching.
Now what are you doing?
Dean, why are you here?
Yikes.
I figured it out.
What don't you get about the concept? Britta likes guys who are mean to her.
Thank you,
She doesn't like herself. Give me the phone.
That's sad, though.
What did you say?
Something nice. Don't worry about it.
Hi. What's up? You guys still watching movies?
That's actually quite sad. Someone says something nice to her and she pulls away.
Do you have a big wiener?
No.
I don't get it, Blade. Are you dumb or smart? Are you a loser or winner?
I dropped over $300 on my booth. So I'll tell you. You want to know my secret?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What happened to Jeff trying to take lessons from that doctor character to stop being such a douchebag?
He's a loser.
Good night.
Troy!
You sure say something honest? Aww.
What is wrong with you? Huh? You weren't texting Blade. You were texting us. I switched Blade's number in your phone to mine. You tricked me?
Read the text messages.
I do everything I can to make you hate this turd, and the first nice thing he says and you're over him? So Blade isn't a loser!
Uh-oh.
No, let her go. Lost cause,
Britta.
man.
What was the text message? I'm so curious. I want to know what he said.
He's brain damaged.
Well, let's not be petty.
No, I'm serious. He showed me the scar. 10 years ago, before he even met you, a loose bolt flew off a Ferris wheel and embedded in his skull, destroying the part of his brain that feels shame. He has no shame.
Why wouldn't he have told me that?
Because he didn't care if you knew.
That is so like him. I have to go to him.
No, woman. We can't keep going to each other until we learn to go to ourselves. Stop making our hatred of ourselves someone else's job and just stop hating ourselves.
I want you to take my phone. Do not let me call Chang. I'm locking myself in your room.
I mean, I will be honest, this is not how I thought that would resolve itself. But I appreciate the development between those two characters. Can we please know what the fuck Troy texted? Aww. Aww, that was a sweet little moment.
This movie's fantastic.
Sounds it.
Y'all ever notice that cold spot in the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
That thing is freezing!
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, typical Sunday, I was hanging out in my dreamatorium. Woo! This ever happened to you?
No offense, but this material seems pretty specific to your apartment. I don't think it'll work at an open mic.
Did anyone ask, Jeff?
Now you know what I'm gonna talk about next.
Toaster on it! It's from his album.
I really wish that we got to learn what was in that text message that Troy sent. I guess the point is not so much what the words were, but rather that it was a nice message. I just am so curious, like, what he would have said to her. Because I feel like Troy and Britta, like, they keep sort of being hinted at. They keep having little moments here and there. But I guess I have it in my head that they're not actually going to progress past this point, that I never take it too seriously. And so when we have another moment that involves the two of them, I'm always very pleasantly surprised. But also it just like fills me with happiness, you know? Like they were a very, very, very unexpected couple to me. I mean, if you guys recall, in the first season, I was saying that I was still a Annie and Troy truther, which I guess I'm not anymore because they haven't had an inkling of like romantic energy between the two of them since the first season. I guess the writers completely moved on, or moved Annie on to Jeff. Obviously right now I think it's like a Jeff and Annie thing and a Troy and Britta thing. I feel like Jeff and Annie get more moments together, where Britta and Troy's moments are more short and sweet, but I do wish that we explore it a little bit more because I do find it cute. I do like it. And I felt bad for him when she was saying that like Blade is just like some loser because of whatever the hell Troy texted her. I don't think that he deserved that, but obviously Britta didn't know that it was Troy who sent that text message. But still, it was nice to see that Troy understood kind of the root cause of why Britta does not respond well to like kind things being said to her, where she responds really, really well to people being rude to her. Yeah, just overall a nice episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna cut this video here and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.